एक, दो, तीन, चार, पाँच.
Sat Sri Akaal ji, I'm Parminder Singh.
Hi, I'm Scarlett Singh.
My name is Mariela Spagnolo. I'm first-generation Italian-American living in Edgewater, New Jersey, in the U.S. I'm a professor, consultant, actor, and believe it or not, most recently a screenwriter. I've lived abroad in Latin America and worked in the corporate and nonprofit sector. I've been able to lean on my international experiences to create, act, and now write. I was first introduced to what is known as Pollywood in late 2021, which for me was eye-opening. During difficult moments, and very surprisingly, Punjabi cinema, music, language, and Bhangra dance brought me such immense joy. And I found myself seeking more and more. Specifically, my interest in Punjabi Sikhs, religion, and culture has grown so deeply that it inspired me to write this original feature screenplay in late 2022. Its purpose is to raise awareness, eliminate bias, demystify stereotypes, and educate those unfamiliar with some of the principles of Sikhism and the 5Ks, inspired by my personal experiences through storytelling. This project is my way to say thank you to something that enlightened me. Like me, if you're seeking something more, join us.
Did you cut your beard since I saw you?
Oh no, I've just tied it up. If you want, I can take it.
No, I don't want hair in a prosciutto. You're not eating Parmesan?
His name is Parminder, Frank.
He knows I'm teasing him. So why aren't you eating? This is the best chicken Parmesan and prosciutto from Lenny's Pizzeria.
मैं vegetarian हूँ.
Oh, he's a vegetarian.
English, please. We're in the United States of America. Stop with the pajamas.
It's Punjabi, Frank. And this language immersion is never gonna work unless I try.
You learned a lot in 3 days. Similar bracelets.
Well, his has a lot more meaning.
Oh, and dropping like 5K on you doesn't mean anything?
No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry.
Well, how about some wine?
No, sorry, I don't drink.
You don't eat, you don't drink. What do you do for fun?
Bhangra.
Oh, banging that crazy jumping you were doing before.
Nahin, it's Bhangra. It's a folk dance that originated in the villages of Punjab because the farmers wanted to celebrate the harvest, or Vaisakhi, as it's called.
I'll celebrate with a couple of shots. Come on, just have a sip.
No, alcohol and tobacco, they're forbidden in our religion.
Oh, that's right. You pray like 5 times a day?
नहीं, मेरे धर्म दा नाम Sikhism है, Sikhi.
His religion is Sikhism.
You people. You don't like Americans, right? I mean, I don't mean you.
Shouldn't generalize, Frank.
Quite on the contrary, because we look at humanity as one. Ik.
I'm just saying, I lost 2 friends in 9/11. You know what happened in this country 21 years ago. I mean, it's not your fault.
Yes, I remember, and there were innocent Sikhs who lost their life being a target of hate crime.
What's the correlation, Frank?
Shh. You are going to compare a few deaths to 2,977 innocent lives that were lost?
Are you saying that the Sikhs who died, they weren't
The
innocent?
9/11 victims, they were killed on purpose by terrorists.
Yes, both on purpose by terrorists.
Americans are not terrorists.
And neither are Sikhs, and there are hundreds of thousands of Sikhs in America, American born, but I assume you already know that.
You know, from what I learned in the last couple of days, Sikhism is quite a lovely religion.
In Punjabi.
In Punjabi? Sikhism, dharam, pyara hai.
Sikhism, pyara dharam hai.
Sikhism, pyara dharam hai.
Well done, Billo.
Wait, did you just call her Billo? You told me that means baby the other day.
Means nothing, Frank. Remember, the language immersion.
Her name is Scarlett.
In Punjabi, Frank, the naam Scarlett hai.
Okay, now I'm getting pissed off.
You know, in Punjab, they have this big temple. It's like a palace, and it's all plated in gold. It's called the
Gurudwara. It's called the Darbar Sahib, the one in Amritsar that you're talking about. Also the Golden Temple. It's the most holy place for us Sikhs.
You know, volunteers, they serve over 100,000 meals a day for free. Can you imagine that? It's called langar.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go one day.
Speaking of serving, I'd like more wine, please. And get this guy anything.
I'm so sorry. What can I get you?
Menu salad ਅਤੇ paneer ਚਾਹੀਦਾ.
Okay.
Yeah.
I try to say it in Punjabi.
Okay.
मैं रसोई
Soy
ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾ
he ha.
मैं रसोई ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ मैं रसोई ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ मैं रसोई ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾ
Very close below. Well done.
What do you do for work?
I drive a truck.
Yeah, the city is filled with you guys driving taxis, pumping gas.
Well, that's not our only profession. Our younger sister, she's studying medicine to be a doctor back home in the capital of the country in New Delhi. So me and my brother, we do what we can to contribute, you know.
What about your father?
He was a farmer and he died. He committed suicide to relieve us of our debt.
Yeah. Scholar told me about what happened to your uncle in Wisconsin. It's too bad. Sorry about that. Maybe the guy thought he was a terrorist, you know? Looking like you. Mistaken identity, it happens.
And that will make it okay?
I'm just saying, we got terrorists still hiding and living in this country. We got to get them the hell out of here.
And you can recognize the terrorist just by looking.
salad ate paneer
ਅਤੇ roti billo.
roti nahi
English. Did you shrink 5 inches?
no but trying flats today they're called juti
You can eat all that? Remember, you have to fit into your dress tomorrow night. I don't want a fatty on my arm at the military, Paul. Make sure you do 5 sets sit-ups tonight.
the event's in his honor. Frank's retiring at the end of the year.
Thank goodness. Can't keep up with all these accommodations today.
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਪਤਲੇ ਹੋ.
What's Butley?
Skinny. Say it.
मैं Butley Han.
ਅਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਵੀ ਹੋ.
What did he say?
He said he liked the cheese.
Really nice.
So I got to ask, and I know we have to allow this, but I haven't come across one of you in my cadet, and forgive me if I don't recall, but why do you wear that thing on your head?
You mean the turban, Frank?
Quiet. He speaks English. Let him talk.
Well, it is a part of our Sikh identity. And it was gifted to us by our 10th Guru, Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Basically, it means justice and equality. In the South Asian culture, wearing a turban was always a sign of somebody's social status. Kings, for example, once wore turbans. So basically, it's to remind us that we are all sovereign, royal, and ultimately equal.
Sovereign. Where did you learn such good English?
You'd be surprised to know I grew up watching a lot of English films. I can read.
Well, I do very well for myself, and you could say I'm the king in this place. I am Lieutenant Colonel Frank Bello, not Billo. But you won't see me in one of those things on, so... You got hair under there, Parmesan?
Hanji, lambe. Which means? No. Yeah.
Long?
Yeah.
Long.
Yeah.
Guys grow their hair for style. They look like friggin' women. So what's your point?
The 5 Ks in our religion. Kesh, which means hair. So we don't cut our hair in honor of God's gift of hair to us. And it's also so that it takes our mind off our appearance and we spend more time worshipping God.
So what? You don't comb it either?
We comb it and we wash it. And we use a kanga, a wooden comb, which we keep inside the turban behind the knot, the rishi knot. You know, the bun on our head? So that it signifies a clean mind and a clean body.
No shit. You got a comb in there?
A kanga.
Wait, what was the old show from the 80s? Happy Days. Where that character Fonzie would flip that comb out of his pocket like that.
I don't think he knows what you're talking about,
You
Frank.
go to sleep with that rag on your head? I mean, isn't that uncomfortable when, trying to get with a woman?
He takes it off.
It's called a dastar, Frank, and we use a smaller one at night, which is called a case key. In fact, I was wearing a case key in the morning when Scarlett saw me, so...
Oh, really? So what else did you see of him?
Stop! You're being inappropriate, and you're making him uncomfortable.
ਇਹ ਆਦਮੀ ਗਧਾ ਹੈ ਬਿੱਲੂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮਾਫ ਕਰੀ ਪਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾ ਇੱਕ ਚੰਗੇ ਆਦਮੀ ਦੇ ਹੱਕਦਾਰ ਹੋ
Huh?